The big screen gets smurfed, and slushies hit the Glee project. This is Just Dance for July 28, 2011. Ever since America's Best Dance Crew Season 6, iconic boys have been traveling the globe with never a dull moment to their schedules. Just recently though, the group lost its member Vinny Castronovo, and this news came at a time when they were just about to leave for Las Vegas for Hip Hop International. Recently, Just Dance was able to catch up with the iconic Mikey, Spiky Mikey, Fusco. And here's what this 12-year-old had to say about dancing, the single life, and what to look for in a girl.
I've been dancing myself as of now. It's been about 5 years, so I've always been at the complex, and it's just been an amazing experience. I do not have a girlfriend. No, I am single as of now, single friend. I look for her eye, basically her whole face and her body language, you know, the suave type, and a good personality.
Last week, Kevin from The Scorpion Show shared with us some of his thoughts on the nominees for the upcoming Teen Choice Awards. They are coming at you August 7th on Fox. Now I'm going to turn it over to Mia, potential celebrity, for some of her predictions on more nominations.
Hey guys, it's Mia, also known as Potential Celebrity, and even though Twilight is probably going to win every single award this year, I'm here to give you my personal opinion on the TCA nominations, so here we go. First, I would have to say the hardest two categories were definitely sci-fi movie and comedian. Sci-fi movie, there was Super 8, Harry Potter, X-Men, Pirates of the Caribbean. Hard choices because they were all phenomenal movies. And comedians, there were Daniel Tosh, Ellen, George Lopez, Jimmy Fallon, and Andy Samberg, which are all hilarious people, and they're also great. They've been very successful. Scene Stealer Male definitely deserves to go to Ken Jeong from The Hangover 2 because every time he stepped on the screen, he definitely stole the spotlight. Lip Lock, I would have to say Emma Watson and Daniel Radcliffe from Harry Potter. I know Ron and Hermione are a fan favorite, but that was just adorable. I'll catch you guys later. See ya!
Okay guys, there have been so many dance shows popping up all over your TVs. Dance Mom, So You Think You Can Dance, America's Best Dance Crew. Next on the list is Laurieann Gibson's Born to Dance. Powerhouse choreographer Laurieann Gibson is going to be throwing her hottest choreography and her signature tough love at all of these 20 aspiring dancers. At the end of the season, one dancer will be given $50,000 and be declared the winner, who is born to dance. And you guys definitely got to check it out on BET, coming at you August 2nd. I don't know about you guys, but I am loving this season of So You Think You Can Dance. There is so much amazing dancing and choreography going on this season. The top 10 danced it out for guest judge, triple threat, Neil Patrick Harris. And I have to say, after a while, I was wondering if I was watching So You Think You Can Dance or Dancing with the Stars. There was so much ballroom happening. I loved Caitlin's elegant Argentine tango, also Marco's sexy samba routine, and Melanie just looked beautiful in her Viennese waltz. I really loved Sasha's routine too. She brought a boring breakfast for two to life with that hip hop routine. Sadly, we had to say goodbye to two more dancers, and we'll definitely miss Mitchell and Clarice. Last night, our top 8 battled it out in front of guest judge Lady Gaga. All you little monsters out there, let me know what you thought about Lady Gaga as a judge. As always, Just Dance is there behind the scenes at So You Think You Can Dance, getting interviews from your favorite dancers. Click here to get the interviews with the top 8. In Italy, they call them I Puffi. In America, we call them the Smurfs. They're coming at you on July 29th in a big screen way, along with their co-stars Neil Patrick Harris and Jayma Mays from Glee. I was watching the trailer for this and it looks totally adorable. You guys have to check it out. It's in 3D, they're blue. Come on, it can't get any better than that. I got to check in with Keith Young, the choreographer for the Smurf movement. Let's hear a little bit about what he has to say about how to choreograph for blue people with little arms and humongous feet.
If you know the Smurfs at all, like their names sort of tell what they're like, you know, gutsy, clumsy, grouchy. I got dancers that had like personalities, choreographed on them and submitted it. And the animator at that point takes it over and animates the dancers.
Let's talk about the Glee project. Last time we talked, contestants were being tested on their dance ability. This past week they had a new test. ability to take a cold slushie to the face. Now, for some contestants, this worked out okay, but for Cameron, not so much. Let's check out what happened.
They keep telling us whatever happens, just keep going. I'm just thinking about the cold, and it just does not sound like a recipe for a good video shoot for me. Pressing down on me.
Cut. What happened?
I love Cameron, but it's been the same temperature for everybody.
Really? I don't think it's that hard to take a slushie to the face. Seriously? So speaking of Glee, there has been a lot of commotion and hubbub over which members of the graduating class will be returning for season 4. Well, it's just been confirmed that mega stars Leah Michele, Chris Colfer, and Corey Monteith will be returning for season 4, so you don't have to say goodbye to those stars just yet. But this just in, the trouty-lipped, Justin Bieber hair sporting Cord Overstreet will not be returning, not even for season 3. So obviously I wasn't there for the contract negotiations, so I can't tell you guys exactly what happened, but it seemed that they couldn't come to an agreement, and Cord finally decided to leave the show on his own. Cord, we all wish you the best of luck, and we'll miss you. Okay guys, that is your weekly dose of dance. That was a lot of information. Go back and study it. You can always favorite me down here. Subscribe to Danceland up there. And as always, I'm Sheena DiMatteo, bringing you your weekly dose of dance. Signing off. Whoa.
Seems strange, avoid the new plagues. Vanilla and chocolate are the only two flavors. Nothing in the fridge that you even want to save. Leave the doggy bag and sneak out the back way. Don't stop there, might as well build a fortress. Moat outside lined with a couple torches. Couple next door seems so unfortunate. Check their trash, make